maybe. Over. Alright, a bit more editing. Get some shading in here. Sometimes, a lot of this was eyeballing the graphic in order to make sure, as I zoomed in and out, that I was conveying the correct image. So, I could stand to bring the hand in a little more too. So let's give that a shot. Or two more here. Reverse the design, grab the eraser. No, reverse selection. Grab the eraser. What's it doing? Reverse. Alright, just deselect and grab the eraser. What? Oh. Must be part of the shading. Is that correct? Weird. Seems to smooth the arm out. Huh. That actually does kind of smooth the arm out. Let me double check some of the background, see if I got this. Whereas if it wasn't, arms lower, but smoother. Let's see what that looks like with black though. Just playing with our color schemes. It's actually really good. Wow. I'm actually surprised me erasing a couple dots worked out so well. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. So with that cool little change, maybe I can do that too. Does kind of smooth out his arm a little. So with that in, his arm is now more in, which is better. Yeah, that's all right. So good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and throw some clothes on this guy. Where? By the way, I don't know. There's actually a silhouette that I have that breaks it down into all its pieces, which was pretty nice. In case you're curious, this was the initial piece that I used. There's got to be a way I can boot to, but I don't think I have those. Unfortunately, I don't know how to get rid of this link spammer. Once again, I thought I had moderator or some sort of controls, but I don't. Cool. Hey guys. Hi Inuzuma, the lightning. Yeah, I'm a pixel artist. So here I am doing my pixel artist. What's wrong with the stream? Did it freeze? Here. Okay. yeah, so this was the base template that I used. From there, I did some editing. It's broken down into various body parts. And then I began to draw over it with my over, and then I started throwing some shading onto it. Actually, I started throwing very light, easy, simple shading right away, followed by more in-depth sort of form shading. This is the changes I made last night, so I can get rid of that because that's finalized. I don't need to bring that. These are a bunch of the mouth edits, and then I added some extra detail, so those combined to create that. If I didn't want the details, I could remove them, but just in case I want to do a variant of a zombie, like make a couple different zombies, but for now this one worked. So yeah, time to add clothes to him. So this is going to be a fun one. Clothes I'm okay with. I think I can do this. So we're gonna give him a lumberjack jacket, torn white shirt, and some jeans, all torn, ripped up, a little bit of dirt on him. So we're gonna leave him without any shoes. But yeah, that's what he's going to be zombified in. So I'm going to begin doing that in much of the same way that I did the grouping before. So this is going to be the zombie. I'll go ahead and create a layer group for these guys. Image, layer, group. I want a group here. Group layers, there it is. So I'm going to name this one zombie body, and this one is body. Let's see, parts, silhouette. So I'll go ahead and make clothes. And this one's going to be the clothes shape. So this is where I'm going to go ahead and start drawing shapes over them, and then I'll start shading them a little more. I also apologize if the stream's going low. We're not dropping any frames. It just seems to be in refresh hell. Okay, it must have been just my computer there. Okay, so we're good. Hey guys, hey Inazuma. So I'm doing some pixel art here. I started this yesterday. Now I'm expanding on it. It's for a flyer for a friend. They're doing a zombie crawl, which I'll be joining them with. And so this is going to be pretty simple. We just need a shape, basically. And we want the shape to mostly form with the body, but not to be so confined to the body itself. There we go. It's gonna go in a little bit here since it's so close, hanging off. We're gonna want it like this and then overhang a little bit. Hopefully this comes out okay. So guess we'll see. So this can have some extra overhang. This is where it's going to be a bit less overhang. Loud. It's going to be a little more form-fitting on the body, hanging off at certain points. So it's good to know where that happens and where it doesn't happen. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. It's going to be pretty much on the body for the most part. Considering this is where the overhang is. Alright, so we're gonna give it a little bit of a out thing. There. And we're going to take a look at the silhouette and see how it looks. There's a problem right here that I'm going to want to look into. First, I'm thinking it's because this should hang down more. That's better. And this needs a sharper edge. Needs to be a little bit sharper. That can do it. We don't want too sharp of edges. Yeah, that's good. So that fits the body all right. We want a little bit of updraw here, down here. Actually, better yet, just a little bit more down here. So there, that creates a bit of a thing where it fits around the waist a little better, because it's not going to be a straight line. All right, so we're following that. I'm going to fill in some shades soon here. So now we can grab our nice whitest white we can find. It's not the whitest white, but it is a good white actually to use for this. So I'm going to go ahead and overlay this, or overlay it. Since this is only going to need to be part of the chest, I'll just only make it part of the chest. But since it is a shirt, it does need to hang a little bit. And I'll color in darker parts of it later. And I'll let it follow the color a little bit here. There we go. So, whoa, I must not have, there it is. There. Okay. All right. So, take a look. I might want to throw a background on since we're using white, and I have a white background. All right, so things here. Is it too straight though? No, it's okay. And here. Too straight. We don't want it too boxy. No, that's okay. So now I can throw the red jacket over it. And because I have the general shape of the shirt, I want red jacket. So there's going to be a plaid jacket. We're going to use we're not going to use the super saturated. By the way, the swatches that I'm using, awesome swatches. I feel like this thing is just like dropping frames like crazy when I go and check on it. Huh. It doesn't say it's dropping frames, but it looks like it's dropping frames and getting frozen. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Sorry about that, guys. So, go ahead, get that background out of the way. It's good to have background different colors just to help you out. So we were using a red. We don't want to use high saturation, so we want to use a slightly more saturated or desaturated one. It's going to be for a red plaid. So we don't want bronze, but we don't want crazy amounts of red. That one might be okay. Use a little bit more desaturation. Or darker. Huh. I can deal with that, yeah. That's better. I can use that. Okay, so the red jacket will be part of his arms and his shoulders, but for now, yeah, we're trying to fit here. We're gonna use a darker red to create an outline. Once I am ready.